Hey everybody, it's Sean and Trey with Reactions to the Classics. Before we get started today, we just wanted to invite you to take a look at our Patreon page where we have all kinds of reward tiers, anywhere from reacting to an entire album to songs. Supporting us for as little as $1 a month. It really helps us out.
And you can also check out our Facebook and Discord groups down below. Got a great community of people who love music. And all that to say, y'all, let's get to today's video.
Hey everybody, it's Sean, joined again by my son Trey, and today at Reactions to the Classics, we got a song reaction for our main man, Javier. He always brings us great stuff. We have Struck a Nerve by Bad Religion with backing vocals by Jonette Napolitano from Concrete Blonde. So this ought to be interesting. We have reacted to a Bad Religion song.
Yes.
American Jesus, which Javier brought to us a couple months ago. This is off the same album, and that was tremendous.
Oh, absolutely. So I'm looking forward to hearing what else Bad Religion has up in store here. We got the lyrics pulled up. We'll pause if anything, really strikes discussion, and then we'll give our further thoughts at the end here. So let's get cooking, man.
Let's do it, man. So I guess so far what I'm thinking, he's painting the world and the difficulties, and he's having to watch it. He's not going through it, but he sees all these difficulties and despair everywhere he goes, and it's struck a nerve. Now what that means exactly by struck a nerve, we don't know.
That's what I'm wondering as we get through, mentioning there's an infant clinging to his overweight mother in the cold. So, and as they go to shop for cigarettes, as she spends her last dollar on a bottle of vodka, so he hits economic issues, he hits the overweight, he hits that they're in the cold, who knows if they're homeless.
And at the very start of it, he hits the old man on a bus reading the obituary that his last friend has died. So we got, in that first verse, we got despair everywhere.
Yeah, not a lot of words yet. They all are meaningful and pack a punch.
And in the chorus, and I guess it struck a nerve, like I had to squint my eyes. You can never get out of the line of sight, which is what this world is today. So
yeah, okay.
All right.
I'm digging what we got too, and I mean that it has that punky type of musical instrumentation, which fits the charged lyrics at.
And this was written in 1993, so it's so applicable right now, all these years later.
Yeah, for sure.
Every day I wonder in negative disposition, cause I'm a body of my superlatives, realizing very well that I am not alone. Interpreted I look to borrow for salvation, while I'm thinking altruistically, and I'll live overwhelming doubt turns me to stone. And I guess it's stuck on her, send a murmur to my heart. We just haven't got time to collect our wings, like a magic speeding clock, a cancer in ourselves, a collision in the dark. I guess it's stuck on her.
Now Jonette's about to come in.
Okay. Didn't expect this solo either.
No, I didn't either. Really good.
I try to close my eyes.
I really like this second verse here.
That's what I got set up here
Yeah,
too. So
every day he wanders a negative disposition, bombarded by superlatives, and realizing very well that he's not alone. What I take from that, he recognizes other people realize that the world is kind of in shambles, I think. He says he's introverted, he's always looking to the next day for salvation, but he's thinking altruistically. And a wave of overwhelming doubt turns me to stone, where I think that means he's so doubtful that tomorrow will be better, even though he's looking for salvation tomorrow, that it almost turns him into stone, where he just stays put where he's at. And I think there's a lot of, it's almost like the problems are too big. We don't even know how to go about attacking them. What did you take?
yeah, I mean, I take that too. I kept going back, just reading this verse over and over during the rest of it as I was following along with the rest of the lyrics. But I think, I don't know, as I'm bombarded by superlatives, in a wave at the end of that, and a wave of overwhelming doubt turns me to stone. Those are the two things I kind of tie together. Like, in a way, I think a lot of times people around you get this whole thing of think positive, right? This whole mantra in the world. Everything's got to be positive. And while you don't want to dwell on the negative, there are negatives. And I think when you just think everything is positive, it does you become blind to everything around
I totally
you.
agree.
Like, everything's great. Well, what about that poor dude over there? And what about this family? No, dude, everything's going to be great. Everything's going to be great tomorrow. Everything's going to be good. You just got to, and I think that can turn you to stone, because you become blind to those issues, because you're always just going, everything's fine. So I think there's a lot to this song. I would love to ask him where he was going with it, but it's a really good song, just like American Jesus was.
Yeah.
This is not. It's got the punk feel, but the lyrics are.
Going in, and I
They're
did.
deep.
I did like. I mean, you couldn't hear Johnette a ton.
No, you couldn't. It was interesting.
But I did like in that last chorus where she came in with struck a nerve, and like that gave it kind of that energy. I would have maybe liked to see a little bit more, almost of the screaming at times.
Yeah, or have her separate for a line or two.
But I mean, that's just me kind of nitpicking here.
And who knows what it was like in the studio? It might have ended up on the mixing room floor too.
But all in all, I really enjoyed this one. So for me, after first listen, I thought it was a really, really good song. I'm going an 8.0.
See, I'm going an 8.0 as well. I think the instrumentation was great, but the lyrics are really good as well. So you got to have both for me to give it any sort of a grade. It's up there.
I totally agree with you, man. So thank you again, Javier, for bringing this to us. Really
He's
enjoyed.
6 for 6 on the ones.
I was about to say, hasn't had a
No
dub
pressure,
yet.
man.
And if you enjoyed this video, y'all be sure to give a big thumbs up, hit that big red subscribe button. If you have any song suggestions for us, leave it down in the comments below. And if you'd like to have us react to a song, you can check out our Patreon. And until next time, y'all, thanks so much for watching, and we will see ya.